You know, I lived in the GTA for over 30 years, never spent much time in Ottawa, so a road trip was definitely in order to check out the museums and all the great features that the city has to offer. When going to Ottawa, the 401 route from Toronto is definitely the quickest, but it's also the most stressful and white-knuckling. The sooner you can cut up to Highway 7, the better. You'll feel much more serene and relaxed. There's lots of scenery to look at, small towns, there's the obligatory coffee stops, of course, and you'll arrive in Ottawa in a much better mood and much more relaxed to enjoy the sights the city has to offer. Behind me is Canada's Cold War Museum, affectionately called the Diefenbunker because it was built in the Diefenbaker years in 1962. It can accommodate over 500 government and military personnel in the event of a nuclear explosion in this area for over a month. It spans 100,000 square feet, goes 4 stories underground, and is completely self-sufficient. When taking a road trip, the ideal vehicle will it'll be quiet, it'll be comfortable, it'll be easy to drive, and it'll get good fuel consumption. The Buick Encore we chose for this trip meets all the requirements. It has the same sound deadening characteristics as pioneered in the Verano. It's very quiet on the highway, and on this tank of gas, we have averaged just under 7 liters per 100 kilometers. That's a variety of conditions, including freeway travel, stop-and-go traffic, and doing a bit of sightseeing around Ottawa. The Encore is new for this year, a 2013 model. It has a 1.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, but the engine is, the turbocharging isn't really for performance, so you can get good fuel economy moving a big vehicle like this with a small engine. You know, I've lived in the GTA most of my life. Never been to Ottawa to see the Parliament building, so it was well worth to see it on this road trip. We went up to Peace Tower, got a great view of Ottawa and the surrounding area and the incredible Ottawa River. The architecture of the building itself is amazing. There's a wall of fame with past Prime Ministers' portraits. It's well worth the trip. If all you do is drive a vehicle around Toronto, you never really get a sense of the open road. Nice, peaceful, serene, nice curvy road. It's almost like therapy. And with road trips, it's not about just the destination, it's the actual journey of getting there. This is the Canadian War Museum, another institution I've always wanted to visit. It chronicles Canada's involvement in virtually every conflict, right from the first history of North America all the way up to their involvement with peacekeepers with the United Nations. The thing with road trips is you don't have to go all the way to Vancouver to the East Coast. There's lots of stuff to find within 3 or 4 hours of Toronto. Ottawa, for instance, even if you take the slowest route, you're looking at 4 hours. A lot of people that use their cars strictly for utility in the city forget there's a whole world out there to discover, and you don't have to go that far. For Wheels Canada Magazine, I'm Steve Bond.